Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanius here. Welcome to episode 28 of this NHL 22 Quebec Nordiques relocation franchise mode series where we've moved the Arizona Coyotes up north to Quebec City. If you guys have missed any episodes up to this point, head up into that top corner of the video right now. And if you do enjoy, make sure to go down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell if you haven't to never miss when these uploads are released. But today we get into the 2028/29 playoffs, and well, to recap last episode, it was not the most spectacular year as we saw guys like Connor Bedard put up just 47 points. The title of the video was Underachieving, as Shane Wright with just 63 points led the team as a 25-year-old making $6.8 million. So the question remains here, what is going to happen with this Quebec team? I mean, certain guys like Rickard Thoresen have, in my opinion, performed well enough to stick around, but a lot of other guys have not been nearly as good, and it is concerning to me. So, with that in mind, we have some comments from last episode. Starting off with Mr. Boggs said, "Get rid of Connor Bedard. The guy can't perform and gets paid too much. Trade him out for a guy like Sebastian Aho who can lead the team and produce more offensive and defensive ability." So when I think of a two-way forward that's really going to make a difference on this team, I mean, personally, I think Christian Tamarina's, he's blossoming into a fantastic player. But at the same time, I don't know if it's just Bedard who's the issue. Sure, 47 points in 74 games is pretty bad, but at the same time, he's actually locked up on a fairly decent contract for his potential. Versus a guy like Clayton Keller, who's still locked up for another 7 years, only put up 59 points and played the full 82. So him and Bedard were right around the same pace, and if anybody gets moved first, I want to say it's probably him, which is unfortunate, but is probably going to be how we go about business. A guy like Taylor Radish could potentially be an asset for this team moving into the future, as well as we do have a couple good young players like Silvegaard and Lander coming up. But at the same time, we have some players in the system as well, like Enroth and Crane and Thompson, Maldine. Like this whole top six pretty much has a shot of making the NHL. But it's more so just a matter of, are they going to make a big enough of a difference for this team to actually become successful again? Because yes, we have had some success in the past. We won a cup. But at the same time, this group is questionable. And looking at the defense, it's the same thing as far as, Chychrun really dropped off production-wise from last year to this current year. And really, I don't know if he's going to come back up at 31 years old. Like, yes, you could argue, oh, he's still got lots of years left in him. I personally don't know if he does. And at $11.7 million, again, the question gets raised, like, do we trade him? What's going to be the case? That might end up happening this episode if we get knocked out early. And even a guy like Victor Soderstrom is also a name in question there too, as we have youngsters like Ed Bouwmeester, Artem Safronov, Marcel Legault, Byron Brewer, these young defensemen, as well as like Shanahan, Olofsson, and more in the system, who I look at and go, these guys are the future of our defense. They're going to make a difference, and it's more so just a matter of growing and developing them at a good, steady pace. And, well, it would help to get some decent goaltending too. I mean, obviously, Djordjevic didn't have the best year. Putting up, 34, 21, and 3 is actually a really, really solid record for a goalie, but at the same time, we didn't see too much growth. So we'll see if the playoffs have anything different to say. If they don't, then I think some big moves are on the horizon for this team. But another comment here came from Yoman Seahawks fans saying, trade Velarde if you're not going to use him. So again, we can't do that right now, but as we head into the offseason, that will likely be the case. So we get into this series against the New York Rangers. They were the best team in the East, without a doubt, and really don't have that crazy a roster when we look at it. Like, it's not weak. It's not a weak roster, but at the same time, a guy like Backstrom, who's 41, probably shouldn't be playing where he is. Their defense has some mild holes in it as far as some lower end 80 rated kind of players goes, and Lucas Dostal is their starting goalie. So I mean, really, I think we stand a chance against the Rangers. We have pretty much all the matchup matchups that we need to win this series. So it's more so just going to be a matter of who's going to be the hotter team. Obviously, they're the hotter team heading into the playoffs with that 8-1-1 record. But at the same time, when we look through the entire league, yeah, the Rangers are the President's Trophy winners, but that just gives us more motivation to knock them off the top. So are we going to put together an underdog story finishing 18th? I can't believe we finished 18th in the league and made the playoffs. That's actually a little bit sad for some of the other teams that finished ahead of us, like Edmonton and Colorado, as they were simply better teams. But, man, that's also kind of entertaining that it's like, hey, we're in 18th place, and we still have this shot at winning a Stanley Cup. So we'll see what we can do here as we head into the playoffs, but the Rangers are going to have their hands full with us, I want to say. All right, guys, so here we go. The Rangers, going to be a good series, but I assume they're going to have the upper hand just based on how they've played. So let's get into this, see what's going to happen, and what the hockey gods have in store. So Game 1 against the New York Rangers, we lose 2-1 in overtime. Christian Tamarnes gets the lone goal for the Nordiques, and that one stings, but at the same time, you know, you can't expect to always beat the President's Trophy winners. So game number 2 now. And, okay, Markov's back, which is actually a really good sign for our current team down here in the minors. We'll toss him back in here. Beautiful. All right, and we beat the Rangers in Game 2 with a 3-1 win. Chychrun leads the team now with 2 assists in 2 games. And, you know, we have some playoff experience under our belt. You look at the amount of playoff history we have here. I'll show a screenshot on the screen of our, 8 seasons up to this point. And yes, we've missed the playoffs in 3 out of the 8 seasons here, but at the same time, the team actually has gone pretty far a couple times, and we've got a shot here. So who knows if the Rangers are actually going to show up here over the next few games, or if we're going to somehow get lucky. But advancing back home to the Videotron Center in Quebec, Game 3 against the Rangers is a 3-2 overtime victory. Let's go. Jacob Chychrun gets 2 more assists in that game. That is huge from the captain there, and that's exactly what we wanted to see. So that's huge. We take a 2-1 lead. Can we take a 3-1 lead is the real question. So game number 4, 2-1 win. The Nordiques show up and are ready to make an upset happen here. So this is crazy. We head back to Madison Square Garden, where we could potentially knock off the President's Trophy winners in just a 5-game series. But first period, we're up 2-1. Goals from Barrett Hayton and Grayson Ortiz give us the lead. We get outshot, and Nick Euler scores on the power play, 13-10 in shots after the first, but we are winning. So period 2, make it a 5-2 game as Capo Caco ties it up 2-2, and then Lander and Hayton go off on the power play. We get 3 power play goals in the second period. Barrett Hayton gets a hat trick, proving me wrong based on his skill and ability up to this point in the season. But power play for the Rangers does convert as Mika Zibanejad makes it 5-3. The Rangers are running out of time though here as we get to 10 minutes. Nick Backstrom scores, make it 5-4. We've got a nail biter of a game here in Game 5. And are the Rangers going to be able to claw back, or is it going to be too late? And it is going to be too late. The Quebec Nordiques upset the New York Rangers in just a 5-game series in what was unexpected, but absolutely a possibility, as the 18th seed upsets the number 1 team in the league in just 5 games. Quebec, take a bow. You get to survive another day. That is fantastic, and I don't know who we're going to play next, but we're coming in as the legitimate underdogs of this playoff. So the real question is, okay, Tucson did win, fortunately. 63 points. Todd Shanahan is crushing it down there, so that's amazing to see. You love to see that. Don't know why we're on edit lines, but that's okay. You look at the team in the minors here, it's legit. It's a very, very strong team, and we've got goaltending in Desharnais as well. So yeah, that's the current state of the team. I think we're in a good spot, and let's see, who are we playing next, because we're going to get into another round of the playoffs here, and the Columbus Blue Jackets will be the matchup. So How do the Blue Jackets fare, and what does their roster look like? So, Columbus. Ooh, they've got Vetterl. I forgot about him. He's a fantastic two-way forward who's on a decent contract as well, playing alongside Sillinger and Laine. It's a great group there. It really is. Add Christian Dvorak, Andrew Kopp, Thomas Hertl. It's a legitimate top forward group. You got to give that to them. Ooh, and the defense actually looks really good. As Jurasek, of course, our 8th overall pick, that got shipped off. How long ago now? I don't even remember when we traded him. Jurasek was traded to Columbus in exchange for, and this is to be fair, we did give up Mika Laddie as well in that deal. I wonder, is he in goal? No, he's not. I don't know where Mika Laddie has gone. And, oh, what are you doing? Laxonen, you're not playing him? Ooh, no. That is a mistake. Too bad for them. But, to be fair, we gave up Jurasek, and in exchange, we got Mike Georgievich and Ed Bomeister as the 7th and 39th overall picks in the 2024 draft. It was worth it, absolutely, in my opinion. But at the same time, Jurasek looks like a legitimate defenseman here now. So, him playing alongside Boqvist is a nasty top pairing. But apart from that, they got Ilya Samsonov. I guess we did ship Samsonov off as well, man. We've literally made this Columbus team who they are. So we'll see if they yield to their creators, as you might say, but I highly doubt that. So we get the Columbus Blue Jackets for round 2 of the playoffs. It's gonna be an interesting one, of course, but at the same time, every team in the playoffs is gonna be better than us. They're going to have home ice advantage. They're going to be coming into a series thinking, oh yeah, we can beat this team. They finished 18th. So that's what we're using to our advantage right now. Who knows if it's actually going to pay off? I would say it might. I'd say we got a good shot of beating teams just based on the fact that they're coming in overconfident. But at the same time, we don't want to push our luck too much, and we do want to, respect our opponents. So here we go. Game 1 of round 2 of the playoffs at Nationwide Arena, and we lose 4-3 as the Blue Jackets absolutely show up, win a tight one. Props to them. Second game of the series, it's a 4-2 Nordiques victory as Chychrun continues to lead the team in points in the playoffs without a single goal. So amazing performance up to this point. Connor Bedard, I knew that was going to happen. The second Connor Bedard gets trashed in the comments, he didn't even get trashed. It was just a trade request. It wasn't really based on his play, apart from the fact that, yes, he has underperformed. But what does he do? 5 points in 7 games. He shows up, right? So it's strange how things work like that, but they do. So, yeah, bit of a weird scenario, but that's okay. So we head into game number 3 now against the Blue Jackets. Of course, on home ice. How do the Quebec fans help the Nordiques? Game 3. They're not very helpful as we lose 2-1 in an overtime loss, and that is the most losses we've taken in the postseason in a series up to this point. But, hey, I mean, you can't win them all, right? And Columbus has shown up. So, heading into Game 3, we need a bounce back here from the Nordiques. How does it go? We win that one 2-1. This is a close series. I am very impressed with how both teams are playing right now. Looks like the other teams existing in the playoffs still are the Jets and Blackhawks, which is a good series tied at 2 apiece. The Canucks and Red Wings, and the Red Wings are up 3-1. And then 2-2 apiece, and Buffalo and Ottawa is the other teams in the East. So we head into Game 5. Of course, Game 5, an ever important game. We're going to take it a little bit slower, just see how it goes, but we're not going to jump in. First period of Game 5, it's a 1-1 game. Laine and Radish get the goals for their respective clubs. Second period, make it 2-1 for the Nordiques as Peter Kubina, an unlikely scorer, gets a goal for us. And the power play for the Jackets starting off the third doesn't go, but the Blue Jackets are definitely in this still. It's just a one-shot game, but make it a two-shot game as Matthias Silvegaard widens the gap 3-1, make it 3-2 as Vetterl gets a goal back there. But, man, this is close. Are they going to tie it up, or are we going to be able to hold on here? And, yes, we are. We are able to hold on. The Nordiques take a 3-2 series lead in Game 5. Laine plays amazing, but so does Mike Georgievich. So, Going on a cup run here with this team is not what I expected to do, but it very well might be the result of what happens here. So here we go. Game number 6. We have the chance to move on to the conference finals and go about as far as we have over the past 5 seasons or so, because really this team hasn't been crazy. But first period of game number 6, and we are up 1-0 on a goal from Ed Bomeister. So a little bit dicey, as it is 12-8 in shots, but it's a close game. Second period of game number 6 now. It's 3-1. Oh my god. The Blue Jackets have a period, and quite honestly probably could have chased Georgievich from the net, putting in 3 goals in just the span of 9 minutes. That one hurts. So here we go into the third period. Can we get a goal on the power play? We cannot. And this would be a time to get some goals here, but halfway through the third period, we still only have the lone goal in the game for the Nordiques there, but we're not getting shots either. So, I mean, how do you score when you don't get shots? Make it 4-1 as Danielson gets a goal there for the Blue Jackets, and that will seal Game 6 off, as it's decided that this series will go to 7 games. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. I was really hoping to knock them out before Game 7, but looks like the only series that didn't go to 7 was the Blackhawks and the Blackhawks and Jets, as the Blackhawks did knock the Jets off in 6. The Canucks came back from 3-1 down, so that's exciting. All right, so here we go now. Elliot Goalie goes out with a lacerated. I didn't even see what he lacerated, but game number 7. This could make or break our season right here, right now. First period. Columbus 2, Quebec 1. First period, not great. Taylor Radish gets the opener, but then Hurdle and Timashov get goals on just 10 shots for the Blue Jackets. All right, second period, it's 5-1, and I want to say the series is determined. Of course, we're going to jump in and try to save this, but it's not promising. It's really not promising when we are down 5-1. On Superstar. We need a miracle, as really I personally do not think that we even stand a chance here, but you never know. We might get some gold on Sven Johansson or whatever his name is, but very unlikely in front of this Columbus home crowd that is just absolutely roaring right now. So here we go. Connor Bedard gonna come streaking through. Shot. That was in the net. That was so close to being in. How was that not a goal? I was like, oh yeah, great, we scored on our first shot. No, we didn't. No, we did not. Connor Bedard gets denied, but all right, let's see if we can keep this going here. Bedard loses the face-off, and Jurasek's going to take off with it. Tamernez, oh my god, that was a hit and a half. He just absolutely decked him. Oh my god, Bedard's in. Connor Bedard, how do you miss the net? All right, not bad. Come on, Bedard, let's get something going here. Ooh, great poke, Chychrun. Chychrun right in front to Keller. And the veterans connect on a gorgeous play. Not gonna lie, this doesn't really feel like Superstar right now. We are jumping all over these guys, but my goodness, what a setup and what a play it was from Chychrun. He's got that tape-to-tape zone ability, and man, he makes it count there. Samsonov is caught far out of position. All right. 5-2 game. We're still 3 goals down, and we're going to have to play some flawless defense to get back into this one. But let's see what happens as Bomeister comes down the wall now. Cuts in, fires, great chance. Sillinger, really good play defensively, and Vetteral's going to counterattack. Chychrun takes his guy there. Pass misses its target, and Bomeister goes the other way. All right, Bomeister over to Chychrun. Chychrun looking for a play. He's going to get knocked off the puck there, unfortunately. And these guys have been on a long time now. Alright, there's a good turnover. Come on, man. Like, fuck, what is that? Seriously? He's offside for like a minute? I don't like that. Okay, second line's out now. Let's see if Wright and Thorson can get some playoff magic working like a couple of years ago. We know they've got it in them. It's more just a matter of can they actually tap into it here. So Shane Wright immediately turns the puck over, but Taylor Radish goes the other way. It's a great physical play right out in front to Shane Wright. That was close. All right, come on, boys. We got to get another goal here quickly if we want to be in this. But, you know, anything's possible when you got shooters on this team. So Shane Wright going to win the faceoff. Back to Thorson. He can't get a shot off. Oh my God, what? That was the worst defensive play I've ever seen from a defender as far as just turning the puck over right in front of your own net. Oh my God, he just... Oh, Thorson just made Peaky, or whatever his name is, look so silly there as the poke check goes off of Samsonov's pad and he cleans up on his own rebound, and Ricard Thorson makes this a 5-3 game. Just like that. 2 goals, nice and quick. We're not done yet, though, as we need to try and get a couple more. And, well, let's see if we can do so. But they're going to win the faceoff as I botched it. So, Taylor Radish, good play. He's going to send Shane Wright, who gets attempted to get tied up. All right, Shane Wright with the ankle breaker. Back in front, Taylor Radish, good chance. Oh, and Radish is going here with, I don't know who that is, McLean, I guess. All right. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, this Quebec team has got boatloads of talent, but at the same time, we're in a tough spot right now. So, Lander going to win the faceoff. Safronov shoots the puck 10 feet wide of the net. Now Silvegaard tries to pick it off. Pecky gets laid out there, which, you know, is going to happen from time to time. Georgievich now playing it up the wing. Beautiful pass to Barrett Hayton. He's going to come walking in and shoots. Good shot off the blocker there. Hayton now in the battle. He's going to win it. Barrett Hayton across to Soderstrom. Tries to throw it in front. Oh my God, what's going on? There we go. Good chance, but nope, doesn't go through. All right, so we'll get the 4th line and 3rd defensive pairing out here as they could use some ice time, as things just really aren't quite rolling for us right now. So, all right, we're going to try to load the pressure on here as we get these bottom units out. Marcel Legault looking, trying to get through traffic here. He's going to shoot from a bad angle. There's a rebound in front, but Ortiz can't get it to go. Byron Potty, good defensive stick. He's going to take this one up the wing because he is actually pretty quick. Byron Potty right in front to Grayson Ortiz, and we are back in this one with half a period to play. Make it 5-4. Great cross-ice feeds are connecting today. That normally is not the case, especially when I'm playing on All-Star. I'm like always giving up these chances, turning the puck over right in front. But no, Grayson Ortiz, close quarters, makes it count. That's huge. That is a huge goal. So, 5-4. The comeback is on. Can we make it count now, though? Of course, we are still down a goal and could easily give up something here. So, Marcel Legault, good job there on the recovery. We're going to hit Ortiz, who's going to walk in. Grayson Ortiz, close quarters. I thought he had it. I thought he was going to tuck that one away. So, we'll put the best lines out here. But, man, this has been exciting as Quebec has come storming back. All right, face-off going to lose it there. Shane Wright, obviously not our best face-off man ever, but Joel Edmondson trying to get a turnover going here. Andrew Kopp looking for a play. They're just going to play dump and chase. They're playing pretty passive right now, so I think they just don't want to give up another goal. And Taylor Radish, oh, that is a pass right on the tape. Taylor Radish back in front, can't find it. Oh, Shane Wright gets the tripping call. What a hometown call. Seriously, man. Such a weak trip, and the guy just absolutely sells the dive. So, yeah, it's a trip, but man, that hurts. So, 2 minutes of PK off of the clock for us right now. That's exactly what we didn't need. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to really start playing some good defense here now, as we haven't up to this point. All right, Christian Tamernes walks right in. We're gonna hold the face-off here. I don't like that Tamernes got kind of dumped in the middle there, but whatever. He's a big guy; he can handle it. So we could really, really use another goal. So we got good players out on the ice. Can they convert though? Barrett Hayton over to Legault. Seriously, like, where is the hold on that? That's ridiculous. Alright, that was sketchy. Okay, seriously, like, where is the hooking penalty on that? They're just absolutely holding the play up. Like, seriously. Nice gap control, boys. Alright, there we go. We'll go over to Soderstrom. He's just going to send this one right down on net, pretty much. Byron Potty, good turnover almost. Didn't quite get it, though. Oh, no. Vetterl. Oh, good poke check. Okay. Here we go. Ricard Thorson's got some speed and some space. Ricard Thorson walks in and scores short-handed. Second goal of the game. We got a 5-5 contest. That is an insane comeback. And the Nordiques are still alive, but man, we still got a PK to kill off. And sure, Thorson's a highly skilled sniper. He's 90 overall in rating, but man, we still got to kill this PK. That is the thing I am absolutely worried about still. So, can we do it? I think we can, but face off here. Ricard Thorson is, of course, going to lose it. He's a winger, so. Oh, there's a Byron Brewer hit for you. That's what he's good at. And he dumps it down the ice, as a defensive defenseman should do, so. Alright, we're looking for a turnover here. We're not getting one, though, as they're transitioning quite well. Here we go. Byron Brewer actually turns the puck over. He's going to walk in and shoot. Decent chance there for a defensive defenseman, but Thorson, good stick poke. Interference there. Absolutely interference. Where? That's got to be a hook, man. It's got to be a penalty. Moore gets the puck when I've got full-on body position? I don't think so, man. Alright, Tamarnez. Man, they are leaving no space at all. This is insane. Alright, Christian Tamarnez looking to create some space. Kicks it back to Ed Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester through traffic. Not much traffic there, actually. Alright, man. These guys are just playing the most... I don't want to say aggressive. Oh, yeah, it's not aggressive as we just take down one of their defensemen in Boquist there. Now Christian Tamarnez walks in. Great chance for Lander. Tamarnez in front. Still battling away. You're kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. We're taking another penalty with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Oh, man. It's one stick lift and I get called on it. Oh, no. No. That's rough. That is a rough call, so not much we can do about it. Okay. So, PK, Tamarnez, good poke. All right. Lock it down, boys. Lock it down. All right, there we go. Tamarnez going to walk in, tee one up, puts it off of the ankle there of, what's his name? Oh, man, we got caught. We got caught big time. Vetterl. Pass right in front. Should have been a goal. Another chance in front. Oh, Georgievich holding on for dear life. We are barely holding on here. This is crazy. So, face off here. Not exactly Thorson's cup of tea. Byron Potty on the steal. He's on a breakaway. Game on his stick. Byron Potty cannot finish it. Oh my god. How did he not finish that? Alright, Potty cutting down low. Byron Potty right in front. He scores! No chance. The Columbus Blue Jackets fall apart. I have never seen such an absolute collapse in a Game 7. That is absolutely unbelievable. Byron Potty scores our second shorthanded goal of the game at critical times. And we are leading this game 6-5. Oh my god. What just happened? Alright, we're going to try to defend here. This has been this story up to this point as far as how good Quebec's defense has been, but we cannot allow any gaps here as Georgievich is going to make that save. Tamarnez is going to get this one down the ice. And, well, let's see what happens here as Jirasek is going to look to move this one up. Good poke there. Okay, Georgievich, not sure what you're doing there, buddy. But Soderstrom will send this one most of the way down the ice. They're going to go for the empty net. Can we get the poke? No, we can't. Oh, shit. We let him walk in. That should have been a goal. There you go, Georgievich. Huge play. Marcel Legault gets it out. Of course, we have 20 seconds left and a PK still, so we can ice this thing. All right, Vetterl sends it over to Sillinger. Sillinger poked off the stick there. Chychrun can't get it down, but Hayton can, and that's going to be it. That was actually critical. That was a hugely clutch play. As Sillinger tries to break in, Georgievich holds on. Not going to lie, I kind of think that Chychrun shot that puck into his own net after the whistle, but who cares? As we just literally completed the biggest comeback of all time. 5 goals in one period, and we did not give up a single one. Oh my God. We just did that. And if you guys don't believe me, to the fact that that wasn't on All-Star, it was absolutely on All-Star. I'm gonna leave the whole game footage uncut just to make sure it's proved, but there you go, Superstar. I just wanted to make sure that was recording because that's insane. Oh my God, we just pulled off that comeback. I literally cannot believe that we just pulled that off. I would assume your first star of the game was probably Rickard Thorson, as he had 2 clutch goals at clutch times. But we literally... Okay, that was face-offs. I was like, okay, yeah, we outscored them 5-0 in the third period to win that game. We outshot them 16-4. 4 shots against is not very many. So I don't know what got into the Blue Jackets' mind as far as, like, they just sat back and they were like, okay, we got this. It's done. But... no, that's it. We win. Oh my God. All right, next up will be none other than the Buffalo Sabres, the team that has just consistently trolled us throughout the playoffs as far as beating us in the conference finals in that 0-4 sweep when we thought that we were going through. We've beaten them a handful of times, but this is as important as ever based on the fact that our team does not deserve to be here and their team more than likely does. So, oh my God, I cannot believe that actually just happened. Are we... what is going on? I mean, hey, there's a pretty decent draft class in here too, but I'm not going to be trading for any of these guys based on the fact that this team still could win a cup. So, all right. So, I mean, our team's still in it. Tucson's up 2-0, which is actually a really good record, but they could go all the way, absolutely, as Enroth is over a point per game. We're down to the final 4. Buffalo, Detroit, and Chicago. So, let's see who else is in the playoffs still as far as these teams go. Obviously, the Buffalo Sabres have Kultanen and Eichel playing alongside some other absolutely amazing players. In this Brendan Larmour guy looks legit. But at the same time, they have got some serious depth here in Buffalo. Their defense is okay. I don't know why they got a 68 rated player on their defensive group, but they do. I guess defensemen are just harder to find. But Buffalo doesn't look like that scary a threat apart from their forward group. Chicago, on the other hand, it's Chicago, right? Yeah, Chicago. So Chicago looks deep as far as a team goes. They've got a lot of good players. Their defense doesn't seem to have any real holes in it. and their goaltending is average, so they should be good too. As far as Detroit goes, really good defense. Yeah, my goodness, talk about a strong defensive core. Forward-wise, they're all there as well. 78 rated. Radek Faksa at 35 years old is their worst forward, and that's really not saying too much against them. So, Jelkovic in net. Who's this McLean? Oh my god, he looks so good. Leonardo McLean, yeah, that's a legit goalie too. So, there's 4 good teams in here. I mean, you look at their rosters compared to ours. Personally, I think our roster is still the best in the playoffs, even with Taylor Radish in here now over some other players, but man, this has just been an absolute roller coaster in the playoffs. So, Mike Georgievich, 8 wins in 12 games. He's been good. That's all you can say is Mike Georgievich has been hot. So, here we go against Buffalo. This might be it, but hey, we've gone way farther than we expected to, which is not really disappointing. So, first period here, first game of the conference finals. We haven't made it this far since we won the cup last, so game 1, up 5-0 in that game. Oh my goodness, that was a thrashing, and the Blackhawks beat the Red Wings there too. All right, game 2 against Buffalo, 6-1 for the Nordiques. Oh my goodness me. All right. Can we maintain this momentum, or is it going to be home ice advantage is the curse? Let's see. It very well might be. As Chicago and Quebec are both up, even though they are the worst teams in each of these series. I believe they are anyways. I might be wrong on Chicago, but as far as the entire league goes, Detroit finished, 7th, and Chicago finished 8th. So, who's actually the best team remaining? It's got to be the Sabres. No, it's not. It is the Red Wings, actually. They're losing. So, we've got teams number 18, 10, 7, and 8. 7, 8, 10, and 18 in the playoffs still for the conference finals. Talk about some upsets. That's insane. All right. So, here we go. Game number 3 against the Sabres. We win 3-2, and it looks like Chicago is absolutely going to be moving on as well. Might not quite be the case here with us in Buffalo yet, as I do seriously doubt that the Buffalo Sabres won't win a single game. But game 4, period 1, we're down 1-0. There it is. I was like, okay, they've got to get some kind of lead and momentum. But 9 shots, 1 goal. We outshoot them 11-9. Jack Eichel, go figure. Second period, 2-0 game. Can the Nordiques somehow overcome a 2-0 deficit after, a 5-1 deficit? Like, that was just insane. But, of course, we still have games in hand. We're not worried, which is probably the problem, is there's no urgency behind our team. Power play for the Quebec Nordiques does not convert. And that's unfortunate, as we're going to outshoot them pretty drastically, and we're going to lose 3-0 on the empty netter there. So, there you go. Buffalo gains a step. And so does Detroit, as they do not get swept either. Not surprisingly, I mean, obviously Buffalo and Detroit were the favorites heading in here. When did we have a Georgievich injury? I do not remember that, but he looks healthy and fine to me. So, all right, here we go. Game number 5. Of course, we're simming these. We very well might take it right to 7, but game number 5. First period, 3-1 Quebec lead. Grayson Ortiz, Ricard Thorson, and Christian Tamarnas get the goals for our team. Kyle Krinkovic gets the goal for Buffalo on just 1 out of 5 shots. That's terrible. Okay. Second period, 5-2 game, as Forsberg gets the goal for Buffalo, but then Kubina and Bedard get goals for the Nordiques. And, well, make it 5-3 as Dylan Cousins just immediately scores. Make it 5-4 as Jack Quinn immediately scores. Make it 6-4 as Clayton Keller scores. My goodness, that was a lot of goals back to back to back, but we still have that 2-goal cushion. I was a little bit worried when we gave up 2 in a row there, but we did get 1 back. So power play for the Nordiques doesn't convert, but it does not matter, as the 18th seeded Quebec Nordiques will go to the Stanley Cup final for the second time in just 3 seasons. This is What on earth is going on? We literally have a 4-1 series against the Sabres. What on earth just happened? And Detroit beats the Blackhawks again. All right, Detroit might not be done yet. And looks like we got the Calder Cup finale between the Syracuse Crunch and the Tucson Roadrunners. Tucson absolutely deserves to be where they are at. They have been the most dominant team in the minors here. But when we look at the entire league, where did Syracuse end up? Syracuse was the 9th seed. Okay, so they're not necessarily the best team here. But who cares, because they've made it, right? That's kind of how this thing works, as far as if you can beat another team in a 7-game head-to-head, it doesn't matter. So, Syracuse isn't overly talented or anything. They've got Marty Andrechuk, who looks decent. Apart from that, okay, Colton Parayko probably shouldn't be down there. He actually looks like a really good defenseman. And Dylan Wells is a good good level caliber of goalie. So yeah, interesting playoffs here, but we could potentially claim the entirety of the championships this year. So let's sim a day. Playoffs are over. Chicago does go through, beating the Detroit Red Wings in 6. You guys just saw the Blackhawks lineup, but we're going to take one more peek at it just to confirm what we are up against. Robertson and DeBrincat. That's legit. That is a good-looking team there. So it's a good-looking first line anyways. I believe Patrick Kane retired. They've got a guy named Nelson Lane, I guess, to replace him, who's not exactly the same thing. Apart from that, Seth Jones is 34. Devin Taves is 35. They've got experience, but they've also got a lot of age on this team's side. Ooh, Philip Zadina is a big injury for that team, though, too, as far as depth goes. So, all right, let's see what we can do against the Blackhawks here. I mean, game 1, again, Chicago has got home ice advantage. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, but I guess we will find out here shortly, as really these playoffs have just been insane. So, first period of game 1. First game of game 1. We win 3-0. The Nordiques are on a mission. All right, game 2. We win 2-1 and we beat the Blackhawks twice at the United Center. That's promising. That is more than promising. That is legitimately what it takes to win a cup. All right, game number 3 at the Videotron Center. And we lose in overtime 4-3. That is a close one. And look at that. Wow, look at that. The Roadrunners polish off the Syracuse Crunch to win the Calder Cup in just 4 games. That wasn't even close. Okay, so yeah, Ian Crane has earned his spot in the NHL, no doubt in my mind about that. All right, we're up 2-1. How does game 3 go? I don't know why I meant to quick sim it, but Bedard and Wright score in the first period. Robertson gets 1 for Chicago. Period 2, make it 4-2 as Keller and Potty get goals. 5-3 final. Silvegaard with the empty netter in a close 4-3 game there otherwise. Chychrun has 4 assists. Jacob Chychrun is a point per game on pretty much straight assists. He has 2 goals in 21 games. But he has been the legitimate reason why this team is where it is right now. This is just insane. I've got no other words for this. A defenseman leading our team in points because nobody else is playing at the same kind of caliber. Like, it's not even close. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say here. Like, Kubina's got 10 points. That's better than Silvegaard, Lander, Barrett Hayton, Christian Tamarnez. Like, so many guys that should be producing points. I think it's going to be a coaching change because I don't know what else we do based on that production level. So, we can win it in 5. We head to the United Center, where we very well might see a Stanley Cup victory today for the most unlikely of teams. So, first period of game 5, sorry. Ed Bouwmeester opens the scoring 10-8 on shots after the first. Second period, it's a 2-1 game, and this is close. So, you know what? I'm going to jump in. I will probably botch this because, again, it's on Superstar, and Chicago's got a legitimately run and gun kind of offense, but who cares? Maybe we will lose, and it'll just add to the content a little more. But here we go. We're at the United Center. Chicago is trying to will their team on to win this game, and we've just got to defend for 20 minutes. That's literally it. So can we do that? I mean, some good defense would be offense, obviously, but when you're missing the net as much as Connor Bedard is, it's not a great setup. Okay, here we go. Robertson. Great poke there. Last second. Clayton Keller. What? I guess I hit the bumper. Okay. Trust me, guys, I'm not trying to throw this game, but that was an absolutely atrocious play. So, okay, we immediately go on the PK, and Chicago has the lifetime of a series, or the opportunity of a series. Not the opportunity of a lifetime, but just of the series. So, Thorson going to win it. Oh, and we don't clear that. Okay, Chychrun getting harassed here. And he is fortunately going to get this one down the ice without flipping it over the boards, but Taves is going to come flying up. I love how they got Devin Taves. Now Kirby Dach, good try. Byron Potty going to clear this one down again. They're going to reset really quick here. Kirby Dach gets laid out. Oh god, that was a great chance there. Alright, Thorson up to Byron Potty. He's got space. Don't give this man too much space or he's going to make you pay for it. Unfortunately, they didn't, so... Alright, that's a good play. Thorson. Legault turns it over. Marcel Legault looking up ice. Sends it up to Thorson. He cuts in and fires Rickard Thorson. Great chance. Tamarnes is going to have to get back now as Kirby Dach comes cutting in. Tamarnes, shot from outside. That's fine. We can deal with that. And Soderstrom sends this almost all the way down, but Devin Taves catches that one out of the air. Alright, good pick off there by Rickard Thorson. He's going to come flying down the wall, take a bump. Oh, Legault throws a big body check there, but that's okay. Legault almost gets away with that stick lift, but not quite. Alright, Tamarnes just simply outbodying his guy. Barrett Hayton almost took the puck there. Alright, good play. Where's our defense? Legault is still out there. He's gassed. This is not good. Kirby Dach turns it over. Marcel Legault going to get it down. Alright, perfect. Okay, let the goalie mess around with it. We are going to kill this one off, fortunately. Barely, but fortunately. Oh god, no, no, no. Ooh, Djordjevic, huge save. I thought for sure that one was going in, but instead Keller's out of the box. Gets bumped, but not knocked over. Keller right out in front. I want to take the fight. And I don't know who's taking it. Tamarnes just got up, but now he wants to fight. Okay. Are we going? Oh my god, what's going on? What is going on? Our guys dropped... I've never seen that. Two guys drop the gloves and then pick their sticks up and keep playing. Like, what? Didn't know that was possible. But it is. They have hands. They have hands. How is this allowed? Oh my god, what is going on right now? I have legitimately never seen that before. Alright, here we go. Barrett Hayton. Gonna send Matthias Silvegaard down. He tries to tie his guy up. We are sitting so conservative right now. Alright, DeBrincat looking for a play. That was a great centering pass. That probably should have been a goal. Nope, get that out of here. Get that garbage out of here. We don't want none of that. So, I mean, DeBrincat leads the playoffs in goals, but really, in a 2-1 game, he's got to get one here, and we haven't really been too defensively irresponsible. So, here we go. Barrett Hayton hits Lars Lander in stride. Lander cuts in, fires off the post. Man, that's a great chance. Lander turns it over, though, unfortunately. And Kupari turns it back over as Byron Potty somehow iced that. I thought he was over center for sure. Okay. Unfortunate, but that happens. Okay, we've got what looks to be like the fourth line out here with the first defensive pairing, and that's okay because they are good defensively. So Kubina gonna win this one back. I'm gonna send this around to Grayson Ortiz, who immediately turns the puck over. Okay, that's cool. That was a hit from behind. No. Oh my god, did you... Nolan Lane gets the goal. On what was a check from behind. You can't not call that, but, or Nelson Lane, sorry. But man, there should have been a penalty on that play the other way, and, unfortunately we don't get it. So, 2-2 game. It's on, Chicago. I know you want to play, but, like, there's a difference between playing and playing dirty, so... Taylor Radish gonna walk in, fire, good chance there. Noonan cleans it up though. Kupari gets picked. Taylor Radish down the wing. He's gonna center to Thorson, who shoots right off the bar and in. That took all of a minute. And Ricard Thorson immediately regains the 1-goal lead for us. That's a sniper shot. And yeah, 10th goal of the playoffs. Thorson makes it look way too easy there, cutting into traffic and just rifling that thing off of the bar and in, making Aiden Hill look a little bit silly in front of his home fans. But, oh baby, that's what the good players do. And Thorson is definitely a good player. So we're still in it. We're still ahead, which we probably shouldn't be, as DeBrincat is allowed to almost walk right into the slot. But anyways, Ricard Thorson going to take it the other way. He tees one up and fires. Great chance. Shane Wright. That's interference. Doesn't matter, though, as Shane Wright wins the battle. Centering pass out in front for Thorson doesn't go. Alright, the second line's going to work. Thorson out in front. Terrible shot. It's okay. Sometimes the animations don't work in our favor, so. Tamarnez, I believe was that penalty minutes? 66 penalty minutes. That's a lot. Okay. Anyways, face off here now. Kubina gonna lose it, but Byron Potty right on it there. He almost gets the turnover off of DeBrincat, but Brewer gets caught. Byron Brewer, oh, what a backtrack. Saves it at the last second there, and Peter Kubina's taking this thing down the wards. Kubina out in front, can't find his guy. Marcel Legault, good tie-up. Kubina actually throws a body there. And DeBrincat actually interfered with his guy to make that play, but ooh, Legault, decent hit. That's what we like to see. Okay, all right, Seth Jones, I get it. You like to just deke. Oh man, no, not a trip. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. We take another penalty. Oh my god, another. I say another. It's been another throughout the playoffs. We take penalties at inopportune times, but what do you do besides kill it off? So, all right, 31 hits in the playoffs this season. Some big defensive plays would be an opportune time here for Byron Brewer to get in on those, but Tamarnez gonna just fire this one down the ice, and Aiden Hill is gonna pick this up. Okay, he leaves it for his defenseman in Jones, who barely evades the stick check there. Now Almeida centering pass to Kupari. Oh my god, that got funneled right to the net. Troy Terry somehow doesn't get that one to convert, and it's cleared out. What chances here. All right, here we go. Barrett Hayton on the steal. Tries to get it going here. Tamarnez driving in behind the net. Looking for a play. Christian Tamarnez still getting harassed. He's going to cut out in front and fire. He just missed it. All right, Kupari gets knocked off the puck there, but it doesn't matter as we got good defenders out here. Oh, Terry gets stood up. Oh, no. Almeida, great chance. Terry finds Taves right in front. How did that go in? Oh, man. Oh, Georgievich, you let a squeaker in. I thought for sure it was like, oh yeah, Georgievich has got it. It's right on the ice on his pads. Nope, Chicago has said otherwise here. They're still in at 3-3. They want this one to go right down to the wire. But we are going to respond here. We're going to try to as I turn the puck over immediately. Great play. All right. Connor Bedard going to use his wheels here. This is what fast players do. Bedard walks in. Ooh, good save, Aiden Hill. All right. Man, we have choked this game as we were in the lead the whole time, and now it's tied, so. All right, minute 48 left. Chicago bringing it home here, potentially. But Shane Wright on the face-off. He's going to lose it. Feovari turns it over right in front to Shane Wright. Oh my god, that was a chance, but he did not convert on it. Odd man rush now. Dylan Strome gets poke check, but Roslovic picks it up. Jack Roslovic, good battle there. We'll take it. Here comes Ricard Thorson looking for space. Finds Taylor Radish down the wing. He's looking for a chance. He's going to fire, but it's way off target. Now Safronov back to Soderstrom. Decent shot there. Goes off the mask. All right. Thorson getting harassed. He's going to kick this back to Radish. Safronov going to fire through traffic. Hits Strome's stick out of all plays. Safronov picks it, though. Oh, God. Talk about bad turnovers there. All right. Soderstrom. Not an ice. Oh, my God. We iced it at such a bad time. Oh, boy. Okay. How much time's left? Like 20 seconds? That's not great. Okay, face off here. Bedard is going to win it. And I went up the middle. What am I doing? Oh my god, Georgievich. Beautiful save. Here we go, though. Taylor Radish is gassed. He gets what looked to be like hitting the head there. And Kirby Dach going to come cutting in, goes offside. With 5 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Alright, so if we could wrap up this series, it would be nice, but at the same time, I don't know if we can. Bedard's going to get a shot here. He gets it on target, but that's about all you can do. So 30-25 in shots, 21-13 in hits. We are outplaying Chicago in just about every facet of the game, except for power plays converted. If we'd converted on even one out of those four, it would be a different game. But 3-3, we head to overtime, and this series could go to 7 if Chicago wins. So here we go. Face off. Connor Bedard going to lose it, but he's going to pick it off immediately. Oh, and then can't get the pass through Robertson. Fortunately, Bedard just bodies that play off and picks it back up. Bedard walks in, fires, rebound is right there. Tamernes can't get a shot off, but Bedard picks it up. Centering pass doesn't go. Kirby Dach loses that puck to Bouwmeester and turns it over. Oh, Kirby Dach, you just made me look so bad. Oh, Ed Bouwmeester, the youngster, 22 years of age, is the laughingstock of the Nordiques as we lose that OT game, 4-3. Oh my god, that was so bad. I was like, oh yeah, Bouwmeester's got it. Poked off of his stick, goes the other way, it's a goal. Go figure, right? Alright, game 6. Not what we wanted, but it happens. Alright, in Quebec. Down 1-0, Curtis Douglas gets the opener there for Chicago. 11-6 on shots for Chicago as they have gained some momentum. Second period, it's a 3-2 game as Connor Bedard gets the goal there to tie it up. But then Kupari makes it 2-1. Thorson ties it up 2-2 on a shorty. And then Christian Tamernes scores at an opportune time, so we're up 3-2. All right, let's see. Can we just hold the lead? Make it 4-2. Ricard Thorson playing some good defense through offense. And yeah, we turned the tide of this game in one period, and by the looks of it, that might be it. So, wow. 4-3. Robertson scores. Oh my god. Okay, there's 35 seconds left. If I give up a goal in 35 seconds, we deserve to go to 7. But man, we could win it in 6 on home ice. How nice would that be? All right, so here we go. I don't know why the faceoff's at center and not somewhere else. But who cares, as Shane Wright's going to lose it. Great, they're going to pull the goalie. Troy Terry picked off there by Thorson. He's going to go for the hattie. Ricard Thorson gets the hat trick in the playoffs. Honestly, such a weak play, but who cares? We get it. We get the empty netter. He scores 3 goals in Game 6. What a series. What a playoffs it has been, as the Nordiques, the 18th seed in the NHL, are going to come through as the undefeated champions. Not undefeated, but the guaranteed champions. All right, okay, don't turn it over. That's all we got to do. Bedard trying to pick Taves here, can't quite do it, but there's 10 seconds left. Oh, Chychrun just dumps to Brinket. That was a huge hit. And there you have it. Just listen to that crowd. Oh, poor Chicago. Poor Chicago Blackhawks. They only have like, what, 4, 5, 6, 8 cups in franchise? How many do they have? I actually do not know. I'm sorry, Chicago fans. Plus, they might have won one in this franchise mode, have they? Let's see. In the franchise overview, Chicago won in the first year. So, yeah, they do indeed win it there. But they are not the only team. As, wow. Tucson and Quebec complete what is a crazy year of not perfection by any means, apart from the fact that, of course, the Roadrunners were a fantastic AHL team, but it doesn't really make a difference now, does it? As both teams are able to claim Cup glory, whether it's the Calder Cup or the Stanley Cup, it doesn't matter. Jacob Chychrun is your Conn Smythe winner today. What a series. What an insane playoffs that was. I can't actually believe that Chychrun kind of single-handedly led us to a cup there. I mean, I can believe it, but I can't at the same time. Like, that's just crazy. So, oh, man. What a playoffs. Chychrun's going to get to lift 2 cups in Quebec. Man, that is just a dream come true for these players, of course. I mean, they've won it once before. Not the same roster by any means. I mean, 2 years ago, here you have it, Chychrun lifts the cup. But 2 years ago, when we won the cup, who wasn't on this team? Mike Georgievich was not on this team. Who else? Christian Tamernes was not on this team. Apart from that, Marcel Legault. Marcel Legault is another name that was not on this team. So, a couple new guys are going to get their names on the cup. Obviously, Thorson played well enough to potentially be in the Conn Smythe conversation. Same with Mike Georgievich. He was fantastic throughout the playoffs. But man, oh man, what a series it was. Quebec brings home cup number 2. In the span of 3 seasons. Don't ask me how, because I was like, we're going to have to blow this team up. It's going to take years to get back to the cup final. And I was incorrect, as we pull off the biggest underdog story potentially ever in hockey. 18th seed, barely makes the playoffs. And they're your Stanley Cup champions, the Quebec Nordiques. Unlikely heroes. My goodness. I can't believe we actually pulled that off. Wow. So there you guys have it. The Nordiques and the Roadrunners win their respective cups in the same season. That is absolutely phenomenal as far as performances go. And we do it. We beat the team. We beat every team that we had to face in less than 7 or less, of course. But, you know, that Chicago series wasn't particularly easy either. I mean, to be fair, our road to the Cup this year was, 16-7 compared to 2 years ago, which was 16-10. So that's definitely a harder Stanley Cup route, But man, when Chychrun is playing at that caliber, at that level, yeah, it's pretty hard not to not to go far and do well. Like, he was just absolutely insane. So here you have it, the awards. That's 4. Oh my god, that's 4 Canadian teams in a row. Edmonton, Quebec, Calgary, Quebec. Wow. All right, but the Nordiques win the Stanley Cup. The Rangers are your President's Trophy winners. We beat the President's Trophy winners. Not a big deal, apparently, but Chicago wins the Clarence. We win the Prince of Wales. As far as individuals go, Draisaitl with the Art Ross and the Hart. Ryan Merkley wins the Norris this year. Nathan McKinnon with the Lady Byng. Adamski wins the Calder for Calgary. Chychrun wins the Conn Smythe this year. Mike Georgievich is your Vezina winner. Go figure. I was not expecting that, but yeah, we get a youngster winning the Vezina. Tucker Tinnon wins the Jennings this year. Zach Werenski with the Masterton. New York's coach wins the Adams. I mean, fair enough. He led the team to a crazy record. The Selke goes to Byfield. Oh, I would have killed to have Byfield on this team again, but oh well. Leon Draisaitl with the Ted Lindsay, and Vasily Podkolzin wins yet another Rocket. So there you have it. That is that for the NHL. I mean, look at the sheer dominance of Roadrunners here. Holy. It wasn't, I think, what? There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 10 awards go to Roadrunners players. That's crazy. That is a crazy, crazy off-season and just award series in general. My goodness. Okay. So there you have it. Dominance from the teams. And they do it. They go as far as they can. That's crazy. All right, so we'll get to the play or the draft in the next episode, but my goodness, that was just something else. Just a fantastic performance from the 30-plus-year-old players, and I've got nothing else to say. I've got nothing else to speak to on that topic as far as how well they played. They were phenomenal. So Georgievich wins a Vezina. Like, what? That was not what I was expecting by any means. Ian Crane has a 98-point season. Todd Shanahan plays like an absolute unit, wins an award there. Like, that's, man, what a year it was for multiple players. I mean, as far as growth goes, Muldoon had a great year. Vanden Bosch was okay. Ebbett was all right. He actually had a really good year, 94 points. My goodness. Dominic Karge, Gear, yeah, there's players in this team for sure. But man, oh man, how about Patterson? He grew pretty well. Oh, the name I'm not seeing that I'm worried about now. Oh no, he didn't grow at all, did he? Well, yeah, Beta I was worried about. He did not grow. Nolan Reese, didn't grow at all. 77 points. Apparently not good enough for any growth. So, unfortunate, but that's how it goes. So, yeah, ouch. All right. So that's the current state of the team. They're in great shape. We'll see how the upcoming draft goes, but that's where we're going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to go down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell to never miss these uploads, because of course, we just won another cup with the Nordiques somehow. The hockey gods smile upon us. Yes, we had a crazy win against Columbus to push them further, but wow. Anyways, I'm as much shocked as you guys are, but that's going to be it for me. This is Etania signing out, and until next time.